Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
The following program is rated TVMA for mature audiences only. I tried to tell them not to curse, but it happens.
Wolfpack is back, yeah, we're back. It's the Wolfpack. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real clique. Real trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keeping with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stomp. Some sharpshooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade kid, you's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter, we don't rock with hate. Strictly for the culture and our nation, cause we dominate. Wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the end, somebody yoing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30. And the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
All right, I ain't gonna be here all night. I don't got time for it. I know also I got time for it.
I actually like the title of this episode, y'all.
Gearful Games.
I like that
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah, I like this cover too. Also, we're very close to our 200th episode, so me and Ja will be doing a new song soon.
Yes, definitely. We're gonna work on that. Well, without further ado, we are here. All right, it's just me and All Star tonight. You know what I'm saying? Ginger's too busy getting drunk, even though she's not supposed to drink. Yeah, I'm talking shit and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Enforcers at work.
I barely have a voice. I can't even like defend you right now, Ginger.
Like my brother was out preaching, you know, like double duty yesterday.
All day yesterday, like
didn't even bring me the plate that he promised he was going to bring me.
Couldn't even do it. I was right on Broadway too, preaching.
That's wild.
Yeah,
that is wild. Well, with that being said, it is episode 186, Gearful Games. All right, we got a lot to talk about. You guys can normally catch us here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m.-ish. I know we normally had always said never on a Monday, but hey, we're here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unlike Ginger, who's drunk. But that's besides the point. You guys can always follow us on Facebook, YouTube. That's probably her calling you. Facebook, YouTube.
I still can't see names on my phone, everybody. So if it is you, I'm not answering. So
that's crazy. You can find us at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Give us a follow at Instagram at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're also live on Twitch at WHOISQU3Z and Mr. _attention _getter. As well as the Statement Podcast. Rest in peace to our brother Dan.
Rest in peace, Dan. Yo, how's nephew?
I had spoke to him the other day. He's actually okay. He was supposed to be on here today too.
I'm gonna call you.
Brentley, because you're supposed to be on here, sir.
I gotta call you, Brentley.
Okay. We're gonna remember that nickname that your mom gave you. We're definitely gonna remember that nickname. So, here's the thing. Because we're kind of pressed for time, you know, we're not even gonna play any games. We're gonna save all of our games.
My favorite episode. This is gonna be my favorite episode.
Oh, my goodness. So, with that being said, we're gonna get right into Full Gear. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Just change it to that. You know what I'm saying? Because boom, we are going to talk about Full Gear. Now, where do I begin? What was the first match?
You begin at the beginning. Wasn't the
I gotta look it up again. I see it's been that while now. So the first match I believe was it the Battle Royal? No, there's
gauntlet match.
So the first match technically was wasn't it the El Sky team versus the Don Callis family? And
why do we do the pre-show things?
It's because now for some reason AEW is doing this thing where they're leading the pre-show into the main show for some strange reason. I don't know why they decided to do that. Yo, what's good, Zoe? I see you in the comments. I don't know why they decided to do that, but hey, that's their new thing, you know. Yeah, so it was kind of interesting because I guess it played into another storyline with Okada and Takeshita, because Okada showed up in ring gear.
Shout out to that storyline too, because they are dragging it, but they're doing it very well.
Subtly, it's like I love it. I just love it. Like the crash out is happening, bro. And at this point, because we gotta talk about the Continental Classic, bro. At this point, it can come in from all angles. That's the crazy thing about this shit with the Don Callis family right now, and I love it. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So, of course, they lost. They lost, but it was just a subtle, like little, like shots that happened at the end of during the match and at the end. It's kind of like, you know. So the actual first match was Pac versus Darby Allin. Decent match. I'll say decent.
Hated it.
What'd you hate about it?
Who won?
Not Darby.
It doesn't matter. But how did Darby lose?
Shenanigans. Sting's
exactly.
back.
How does Darby not lose clean? How? Like I really don't understand in the world of wrestling. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be that guy. Bring 90s wrestlers back. Bring steroid Jack.
What? Wait,
big
what?
Guys back to wrestling, because if I get another Darby Allin that y'all try to push on me like he's tough and unbeatable, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Wow.
Darby Allin is trash. Pac looked like he should have put him in a dispenser. Pac looked like he could ball him up and shoot hoops with him. Like that's how jacked Pac is. And what, like, shenanigans? Come on.
It was shenanigans, bro. What do you want me to tell you? It's shenanigans. Like, you know, Wheeler Yuta fucking Sting's back. Like, what do you want me to tell you? I'm sorry. Oh, man. All right.
I'm giving that match a 5.5.
I'm gonna give it a solid 6.5. 6.5. I enjoyed it, you know, for what it was. Pac is just a beast, and I have
always loved Pac. When he was never the whole time, I have always loved Pac. That 90s Lost in Time, right? We need to bring it back, because these little guys acting like they're tough guys in wrestling is starting to really get on my nerves.
So the Ilja Dragunovs.
No, hold on. Ilja Dragunov. No. Ilya gives me tough guy. He gives me that. I feel that from him. Come on.
Okay. Who's that? I see. Is this Ashlyn? Ashlyn, how you doing? Representing that BWF Warzone. You know, how's it going? All right. So with that being said, the next match was the Timeless Love Bombs versus the Babes of Wrath versus the Sin Sisters versus the Mega Powers Mega Problems. I forgot the name. I think it's Mega Problems.
All around, I'm mad that an AEW original female tag team is not.
You're not gonna let this go, are you,
bro? You're not gonna tell me that Ty and that they don't deserve more attention. I don't.
Well, tell Anna Jay to sign her contract.
Well, that's probably why.
I'm saying, like, what do you want to say? Like, tell her to sign a contract.
Now, if she's still with Jungle Boy, she gonna make them wait.
Oh, she is still with Jungle Boy. That's the funny part. He just released a video of him with his custom knife. Yeah.
So then they gotta wait, because the only unloyal couple in wrestling is Big Swole and Cedric Alexander.
I don't know about that. I mean, Cedric still hasn't shown up on AEW yet.
Yeah, but he's coming, and we know he's coming. We're not gonna say how we know, what we know. We know he's coming, which means he's a little deceitful dude. Big Swole.
Who knows? Maybe they had that conversation. We may never know. As far as the 4-way tag team match for the women, they definitely cooked. Thomas Love Bombs won, which is Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa.
We use Cook too often. I'm gonna give the match a 6.5. I'm gonna give it
a 7 even.
Okay. See,
right.
Cook isn't really. They sauteed.
Okay, that's fine. Now let me see how you feel about this. FTR versus Brodito, and I know you're gonna be pissed. So I'm gonna give you time to talk.
No, it's easy. That match gets a 2. that match gets a 2. Let me say this because Enforcer's not here to say it. Ja, you were right. You predicted most of these matches perfectly. I think you were like 9 for 10. The fact that there were 10 matches is stupid, but I think you were like 9 for 10. That was trash. I was upset you were right. I was upset Brodito lost. The one time they give Brody King his just due, and Bandito, who's always had one of the best movesets in wrestling for the past decade, when they finally gave these two their time and they took it away from them for FTR.
What's wrong with FTR?
No, bro. They're gonna say something.
They're one of the best tag teams.
Bro, they are the dumbest people off air. They're gonna say it. They're gonna tweet something stupid in 2 weeks and have to lose those belts.
They're not. I mean, other than maybe Cash Wheeler might have to pull out the Glock, on somebody again. But that's besides the point.
Yeah. Okay. Dude,
you're really gonna give it a 2?
That at all. I did not like that at all.
So you're giving it a 2 just because of
I'm giving it
your biasness for
if I wasn't being biased, I still would give the match a 6.5. But because I'm biased, it gets a 2.
Okay, I'm gonna give it another 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. I actually enjoyed it. Now the 12-man casino gauntlet match for the inaugural AEW National Championship. Which
Jacquez is albino or something. Yo, let me get these comments. Yo.
Wow, that's crazy. I have like so much light on me. I'm light skinned, but it's okay.
Turn the light off for you.
You know what I'm saying? I turn the light off for you. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Look at this title though. This is kind of like what everyone was saying, like it's like the copy my homework title because it literally looks just like the NWA.
Okay, once again, I'm a play enforcer. Ja, you were right. They did this whole tournament just to give Ricochet a title, and let's be honest now. That's trash. This belt is trash. Creating a whole nother belt just to give Ricochet a belt is trash. And last point of this whole match, Shelton Benjamin is the most underrated wrestler, definitely African-American wrestler, but possibly wrestler ever in wrestling.
Ooh,
Shelton Benjamin is that dude.
I took the brightness off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was shining like a motherfucker.
It's really some reflection. That's crazy.
My boy, Trevor, the man.
No, bad.
The GOAT.
Bad.
The GOAT.
Bad.
The GOAT.
Bad.
Okay?
Horrible.
My GOAT. Okay? My GOAT.
Can I ask you this? If any company everywhere in the world created a belt in a tournament just to give it to a wrestler that we all knew they were giving it to, would you really react like this? Like, this is cool? Wow.
If it was my GOAT Trevor, then yes, I would. My GOAT. Let's go. Rico.
Glaze Nation.
Damn right. It's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to talk about this because I know how you're going to feel. I know how I'm going to feel. Kyle O'Reilly versus Jon Moxley.
Once again, John.
Low key. What may have been match of the night.
Once again, John, you were right. Kyle O'Reilly won the match. But here we go. We know I'm a Kyle O'Reilly fan, so I'm not going to hate on Kyle O'Reilly ever.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle O'Reilly had a Jon Moxley match with Jon Moxley and won. Congratulations! It doesn't happen often. He still won to lose because the white t-shirt gang. So
to call him that.
The white t-shirt gang is trash. That's really, for me, is one of the worst factions in faction history. I'm just gonna say
not true.
As Daniel Bryan left and became a fake retired part-timer.
Bro, we're not about to do this. You forgot about the United Kingdom?
Yo, I'm trying to beware of shapeshifters. John Moxley's a shapeshifter. Jaquez is a shapeshifter. There are so many of them in this world, bro. Chameleons is what they
Put your
call
face on camera.
Reptiles.
Yeah, I heard you, sir. I'm giving this match 8.
I'm giving this match an 8.
I say it's like no matter which way we could put it, it definitely deserves that 8. Now, as far as the next match, this is where I'm going to get a little controversial. I'm sorry, but there's no reason for you to have had this match and then this match right after. It was definitely the same match back to back. No holds barred, no disqualification. It was the same shit. It was the same shit. However,
I was tired of seeing the match. I don't care what people say. The sympathetic, oh man, how do I say this without sounding crazy? Briscoe is not a superstar. There, I said it. I hope, and I feel like most of you listening would agree with me. Briscoe he's a fan favorite. He is a fan favorite. He is not Spirit Squad over Death Riders. Thank you, Dane. Thank you. I got people who believe in me tonight.
That's crazy.
The chat, you believe in me tonight.
Don't listen to Dane. Dane said some crazy stuff. He also believes that Dr. Pepper is the greatest soda of all time.
It's not bad. Wolves in the chat for the pack.
You agree with him? Oh my goodness.
Spirit Squad over Death Riders. I agree. All day, every day. This match is getting a 5. And because I don't want to see them wrestle again, if they ever wrestle again, I will never give their matches over a 5. I don't care if they have the match of the year. I'm giving it a 4.
I'm giving this an 8.5.
Never. And you just said it came after another bloody match that I think was better than this. You're bugging. Yep. You're going to get this match higher than Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly?
This title is fire, bro.
The title is better. No, the title is 10 times better. The title is hey, what's up, Brenda? The title is 10 times better. The match was not. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. That match is not no 8-0. We're not doing that. He's glazing, y'all. We apologize.
I'm sorry. So we had, another match that happened, but I ain't gonna talk about that one just yet. We're gonna talk about Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express.
8.5.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, got it. So you gonna glaze over that shit?
8.5. The tag team specialists were in action. 8.5. Oh chat, am I right? Did y'all watch the match? 8.5.
Listen, you only saying that because you are part of the elite, as you like to say.
I am, as I like to say, I am a part of the elite. No one in the elite would tell you differently.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. I enjoyed the match. I really enjoyed the match. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you be a hater. Because
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Oh, Cap. I'm about to leave this whole. I'm glad y'all lucky I can't leave because it's just me with this dude, and I can barely see him. Jaquez is definitely John Cena.
Wow, that's wild. I'm actually gonna give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
All right.
Be fair.
Without my glaze, it was a 7.5. With the fact that I'm in the elite and everything we do is elite, it's an 8.5.
And you're only saying that because of what happened, with
the aftermath makes it a 9. So don't do that. Now the aftermath makes it a 9.
Yeah. All right. I can agree with that. The aftermath definitely did. I mean, you got to see the Kenny Omega return back. With the Young Bucks as part of the elite, hugging it out. Now,
finally, as I always say, because AEW, everybody know what it means. Let's have a lesson today. Stands for All Elite Wrestling. AEW is best when the elite are doing good storylines and matches. Therefore, anytime the elite or an All Elite Wrestling The outcome is elite.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm listening.
No, Dane, I said that. I said it's a solid like 7.5 in real life because
You sure it's not a 6, 7? Huh?
Oh, you did it! I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud.
Okay. Like,
so
that's what I think
proud
about
of
just
you.
6, 7. Damn it.
I didn't
So
even give a match that yet. I was holding it. You know what match I'm holding that for? So keep going.
I know you're gonna get. We're gonna talk about it right now. So Mercedes lost to Chris Statlander. She's not capturing number 14. And
you think this match was a 6-7? False. This match was all the way at 5.
Cap, this actually was a solid 8.5 or a 9.
Oh, whoa. Yo,
and I don't care what none of y'all say. You can say I'm glazing all you want to.
Yo, you threw extra glaze on there. That's like a double glazed donut.
That's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Going to have some slippery hands holding this one because I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest here. Mercedes and Chris Statlander is always going to cook with each other. Those two are made to wrestle each other. And I honestly will keep on saying that Chris Statlander is Mercedes' best opponent.
Chat, I need you to tell Ja he's glazing. Not in the sense not in the sense that their body types don't make them great to fight each other, because you're right about that. But this match was not an 8. It was, even if you glaze and call it a 7, I would have been cool, because it's clearly, like, without me lying, a 6. Like, you only like it because you like the people in it. One girl's from Long Island, and one girl, I guess, is your wife in your head. This match was not an 8.
Be careful talking about the CE GOAT, okay? Be careful talking about the CE GOAT.
That's crazy.
Okay, the CE
Y'all
GOAT.
please give the true rating to this match in the chat.
Listen, I can tell y'all what it is. It's a solid 8. I ain't listening to nobody else. Okay, I'm just going to tell y'all right now. The crash out that's about to happen with this woman is going to be legendary. Y'all can sit there and talk all the shit y'all want about Mercedes and yada yada, but here's the truth things that's really true. She has a lot of titles that's making history with all the titles that she's won. She still has not been able to secure the big one in AEW. And that is the story. And I love it.
Story,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I care. God, I care. I care. I care.
No one cares.
Hater.
No
now,
one cares.
Let's just get to the fun.
Now, this match was a 6, 7.
Say this match was a 10.
You only
I'm
say
giving
that
it a
because
10.
of that. No. I don't want to hear the aftermatch. I don't care
because of the aftermath.
I don't care. The moment after the match was fire. I don't want to. I have to say for the last time tonight, Ja, you were right. Hook turned heel. Blah blah blah. But
I called that whole shit.
but because it was so easy to see, and you saw it coming the entire time. This match is not as good as I wished it was. This match is a 6-7 on purpose, and the after match was fire. Like evidently, Swerve was in the gym. Shout
yeah. He talked about that on Twitter. When someone asked him, he was like, "I beat that kid's ass, bro." Like compared to what he was in WWE NXT to now, bro. He's like, "I beat that kid's ass."
Yo, also shout out to Swerve for not bashing WWE in his interview this week and talking about him as a wrestler and what he could have done. I respect that. My respect for Swerve has reached an all-time high because all the time on this show, I express how we have to focus more on the wrestlers because that's what wrestlers do. We care so much about the promotions. And Swerve spoke as a wrestler in any promotion, just from where he was at and who he was and what he could have done better. And
his comments about John Cena and his conversations with Big Show.
I respect Swerve so much. That's called taking the high road, and I respect that.
So, what do you think about Full Gear overall? Because this is the champions that we have now.
Yeah, no, the champions are cool. Full Gear itself was a 7.5.
Okay. I'm going to give it an 8. I'm not even doing no more 0.5s. So that was Full Gear review. Now let's get into...
And I'll give it a 7.4 then, since you feel like it leans towards a 8. I'll just give it 7.
You know what? Fuck you. Let's just talk about this. War Games. We'll start with the women's War Games.
I want to say something, y'all. So John Quest called with saying the most asinine thing to me. He said that the Io Sky spot is getting old. I want to explain something. To say that this year, now should she do it again next year? Maybe not. To say that this year, when she had her own custom trash can and trash lid, and did a whole front flip while she didn't do that wasn't done. What are you talking about? The way she delivered it this year was like, bet, don't do it again. Unless you're on someone's shoulders, standing on top of that cage, don't do it again. But even the spot where AJ Lee passing her the trash can. You're a hater. There was nothing wrong with that this year. Io, I will agree with John, say don't do it again. But it wasn't stale this year. It got the biggest pop of the night. He's a hater.
Okay, you can call me a hater all you want. You want me to rate this match? Because I'm definitely going to hurt a lot of people's feelings when I tell you that this shit was trash.
Wow.
That shit was trash. No pun intended with Io Sky's, can. That shit was trash.
Wow.
That was a solid 4. That's what I'm giving this entire match. From the freaking botches to the fact of, first off, Last Legend. That whole thing pissed me off because she came out to no pop, and maybe it's the music, right? Maybe it was the music, right? But it's not even just the fact of it being some new music. No. Also, you know what song that was, right?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
So why in the hell for this woman you're going to remix Chicken Head? Bro. I was literally saying that, like, no, they did not really just have this girl come out to Chicken Head with no pop, made her the last person on her team to come out on top of it. She should have been in the match way earlier than the last spot. That was a complete setup. But I'm being straightforward with you. And if I'm lying, please tell me. That was a complete setup, bro. It's no way you're going to have Last Legend as the last person to come out for this team, and nobody gave a shit. Not one person cheered. Not one person made the sound. No one gave a shit.
Bro, because she's still too new. They did not present her. Like you said, her music isn't even known for anybody to pop. So that's just her not making sure, because they rehearsed entrances. She was also cool with that. She didn't do her just due in making sure it was the best moment for her. Like, that's my point.
She should have said, I'm not coming out last. Nia Jax probably should have been the last one to come out.
At the end of the day, I feel the same way that Vince Russo feels about both War Games and Blood and Guts. I feel like when they both came out, they had very high interest, and now it has dwindled down. And neither match to me, while Blood and Guts is super violent and WWE is super safe, neither match does War Games as good as original War Games. I want anybody to go watch an original War Games match. They are superb. They were chaotic beauty. Neither one of these matches touched that. So in comparison, no. And that's all I'm gonna do is compare both to War Games, not to each other, because they're both rip-off War Games matches. 6. Because I'm not an EO hater. 6.
Yo, what the hell? I can't scroll. That's weird. That's kind of weird. I can't go to the next picture.
Where were you?
No, there it is. Yeah, I gave that a 4. As far as this match, I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5.
7.5. I'm just gonna refresh real quick because for some reason I can't scroll down.
I just want everybody to know who's watching to go tell a friend to tell a friend. Reaching the end of the year, and we're about to have the end of the year awards and lists. That if Dominic Mysterio is not at the top of your list, you're a hater. if Dominic Mysterio is not number one on your list as wrestler of the year, you are a hater. You are a certified hater. Dominic Mysterio is having one of the greatest runs of any wrestler in wrestling. Dominic Mysterio is a star for the next 15 to 20 years. Dominic, acknowledge him. Acknowledge him.
So you doing all this glazing off camera is kind of crazy.
I'm just telling the truth. Like Dominic Mysterio is literally, man, like for him to be able to be Eddie Guerrero and nobody say anything because it makes sense is amazing. He gets to be a wrestler we all loved, and Dominic is doing it perfectly, absolutely perfectly.
Well, yep, I'm definitely giving the match a 7.5. I even like the fact that she even because we're not even talking about Liv, I guess, but yeah, I like the fact that Liv came back, which we already knew because I kind of said it like early in the week that Liv is back. Like I said it like last week, the week before that.
Anyway, once she went to that premiere, everybody knew she was outside.
Mm-hmm. So she hit John Cena with the John Cena. It was a little hilarious moment. Moving on to the next match that could have been left off the fucking card. Never that. So moving on to the next match that could have really been left off the card. Stephanie Vaquer.
Wait. What? Like, and you know, all offense. Why are we listening to this match? Why are we talking about it? Why are we discussing it? What? There's nothing. It's NA. We're just gonna skip that. We're just gonna skip that.
All right. So we're gonna get right into the men's WarGames match.
Here's the thing: the men's war game match had all the stars in it, except for Jey Uso. We'll get into that at another episode. It had all the stars in it. It just lacked that moment. I mean, yeah, thank God he's okay. It lacked that moment.
What do you mean? You didn't have this moment?
No, that wasn't.
Oh, the moment. Oh, I'm sorry. This moment?
No, now hold on. No, stop. I don't want to do this to Jay tonight.
No, I'm going to do it to him. Pause. No, I'm going to do it to him.
No, we have
my guy. Uh-oh. Yeah. Also, I was like, listen, my guy. The next time, run out of oxygen all the time ass wants to come down to WarGames and stop a WarGames match to Jey Uso, the yeeting is getting played out, bro. It's getting played out. It has to stop immediately. Please, for the love of God.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that you're not thinking of, right? As much as I despise LA Knight, here's what I know to be true. And I know it's not going to change how anyone feels about Jey Uso. Like, no one can change how I feel about LA Knight. But these characters are for the kids. Like, as much as Jey Uso is not a role model, as much as he is not.
Bernie Mac voice. Fuck them kids.
Yeet is for the kids. And you want kids to watch wrestling. That's how we got into wrestling, bro. So the yeet is for the kids.
If I had a kid and he started saying yeet, he's getting uppercutted.
That's crazy.
Yup. We ain't supporting Jey Uso no more. No. After this shit? This shit? No.
I hated that. So the match is a 7, but it just lacked the moment to push it into anything, like considering the people that were in it.
No, bro. It had the moment. We're gonna talk about it right now. It had the moment. It had this moment where this random masked person scaled up the ring.
Bro, that's not
scaled up the cage. And
bro, stop.
It had the moment.
Trolling. Stop
it
trolling.
It had the moment, though. It had that moment. This was a great moment.
You are the dumbest wrestling fan in wrestling history if you didn't know that was Austin Theory.
Wait. We're not talking about that, though. We're not talking about that yet. We had the moment.
No, this
moment didn't reveal
was trash. This moment was trash.
They didn't reveal shit.
And the only reason we're gonna rush this episode is so we can watch Raw to see if he's in the vision or he's on his own. That's all. That's the only question I have.
I mean, who y'all think it is? Who you think it's Carmelo? I heard people say it's Carmelo.
Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me?
Look, I heard people say it's Carmelo, Austin. I even heard it's LA Knight now. If it's LA Knight, oh boy.
I feel like I'm getting trolled, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Listen, what did you think about First off, I'm not giving it a 7. I'm giving it a 6. And as far as the entire event goes, I'm giving it a 5. There was nothing there that literally made me enjoy it as much. I don't know what it was this year. This Survivor Series was really lacking.
I'm going to give it a 6 because I enjoyed John Cena. I enjoyed the Liv Dominic moment. I enjoyed certain parts of the men's cage match, although it didn't have that moment for me. I love EO like a fat kid love cake. But
did you love this moment?
Shut up. I'm not trying to do it to him right now, bro. I'm really not. Yeah,
my man's was riding the chain. Pause, bro.
Bro.
Yo, this man jumped up on the top of the cage. It was riding the cage like a fucking. Oh man, my chest. Oh god. Okay, all right. We're gonna move on. So, damn, I'm over clicking the wrong stuff. So, WWE announced that AAA Lucha Libre is officially coming to Fox in Mexico, Central America, and South America, excluding Brazil in 2026. Shout out to that. I don't know who's going to be watching it other than them, but hey, shout out to them. WrestleMania. So the funny thing is, this was the first thing for the women, right? But then after Liv Morgan came back, they decided that they was going to add Liv Morgan into this actual thing. So shout out to Liv. Whatever. Hey, All-Star. This might actually make you happy. ESPN.
I didn't mute my mic.
That's crazy. ESPN ranks the top 30 best pro wrestlers under 30 in the world.
Finally, I did not see this list. Thank you, John. Thank you for sharing. And look what ESPN did. They told the truth. I've been preaching this for almost 2 months. I keep telling all of you, Dominic Mysterio is the wrestler of the year. If he keeps going, if this Liv thing carries on for at least 6 more months, he'll be the wrestler of next year. Do you understand the matches this man is about to have, both in AAA and W? Y'all are haters. Dominic Mysterio, bro. When you win the actual title at WrestleMania in 2 years, I know what's going to happen. People are going to be so mad, and I'm going to pop. I'm going to be so excited that you, Dominic Mysterio, who I've been telling people, y'all think Braun Breaker's the future? What? Over Femi? Dominic Mysterio is the future wrestling.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax. So Dom's number 1, Kyle Fletcher number 2. Now you know how I feel, and I know how you feel about Dom, but Kyle, there could be a 1A and 1B. Kyle is like literally 1B.
No, I love Kyle Fletcher too, but he's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Kyle Fletcher cannot do promo wise what Dominic can.
Not yet. I want to say not yet. Dom is miles above him.
Rhea's just super over, so that's cool. MJF hasn't been around this year enough for me to put him in that spot.
No, I mean this is in the world today, so this is just all.
I don't know. What's MJF doing? Somebody tell me.
He's acting right now. He's filming for another movie.
Braun Breaker over Tiffany Stratton.
Anybody over Tiffany Stratton. Blake Monroe over Tiffany Stratton.
You're a hater. You're a hater.
Roxanne Perez over Tiffany Stratton. Leon Slater over Tiffany Stratton. Javon Evans over Tiffany Stratton.
The whole list is fire.
Gabe Kidd over Tiffany Stratton.
The only person on this list that actual fans in Mexico may be upset that he's even listed is El Hijo del Vikingo. They do not like that man. And ESPN must have wanted Mexico to get very upset because they do not like this man.
I can see that. I mean, Jordan Grace is 20. That man made it. Sol Roca, that black woman, is 19. He was the rest of the Daniel Garcia, Jack Perry's number 22.
Exactly. No, I'm fine with that.
Hook
because
23.
I want to put Jack Perry over any of these. Megan Bain is a little high. I ain't gonna hold you. Not because she's not who she is. She just hasn't done enough.
That's crazy. You talking about like including her stardom shit? Nah, bro. She's
no, I'm not. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is about their age and overall. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like she definitely belongs higher on this list, if anything.
Okay,
like Kevin Knight is another one.
No, hold on. Then in that case, because I wasn't thinking, if we're just talking about overall, Jungle Boy, it should be 26.
26?
I mean, no, wait. Jungle Boy's at 22?
Mm-hmm. It should be lower. I think Kevin Knight should be above him. I think that, Megan Bain should definitely be up there. Starlight Kid should be up there.
No. Hook, Megan, they're all fine. Kevin Knight, his career, no. I was looking at something. No, he's fine.
Okay.
This list is not bad.
It's not a bad list. Shout out to ESPN. They did their due diligence. I can give them that.
As long as Stephen A don't make the list.
Stephen. So, boom, here's some more news. WWE has reportedly offered Chris Jericho a retirement storyline, and those in the company have said that's what they would be interested in.
They'll probably take it.
Yay. The guy that they said they should retire anyway, now they want him to come back. Hey, I ain't going to do this.
They want him to come back to retire. Stupid.
Booker T says that he wishes that AEW was around when he was at the end of his wrestling career so he could have tried to get a paycheck without working like Ric Flair. I wish they had AEW. Listen, wait. I wish they had AEW around when I was doing this thing. I've camped out. I would have just camped out, made a little tent. I wouldn't have been going nowhere, man, because I'm serious. They pay you not to work in AEW. Ric Flair is still under contract from what I've been hearing. What has he done? What has Ric Flair done for AEW? It's a safe haven. It's definitely a retirement spot if you're looking to wrap things up in the right way. I get it, man. I get it. Seriously. Booker T. Booker T. First off, bro. Let's just before we move on real quick. Do you not realize that the picture that they're using right here, right? For a fucking reason. My guy, you was in TNA. Like, let's cut the crap. You was in TNA. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Please, for the love of God, stop opening your mouth. Stop being a Googner. Stop doing all these freaking grifter crap for your company that you're employed to. Just shut the hell up. Seriously, shut the hell up.
I mean, AEW does let people who are too old wrestle till they can't anymore.
Like who?
Sting.
Don't say Sting.
Sting?
Because Sting's retirement is still better than John Cena's, but we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
If we're being honest, that's only because John Cena's a bad wrestler. So it would be worse than Sting's. Like, this is why I don't understand. This is why I don't understand social media wrestling fans. Like, there's never a time I've watched John Cena and been like, ooh, he's a great wrestler. John Cena gets carried every match. That's why we used to recognize how good that match was at WarGames, because Dominic had to carry John Cena for like 15 minutes. Could you imagine, like, carrying John? He's a bulky, slow man. That's not an easy task. And he screams out spots when he's confused. He's not helping. He's confused. John Cena is a bad wrestler. Sting is a great wrestler. There is a difference.
Still, I'm trying to understand Who is it that is still employed there other than Ric Flair who has a thing going with his energy drinks?
Nobody. He's just saying how AEW.
He's just saying stupid shit.
No, he's saying the truth. Tony Khan cares about like the legacy of wrestling in that way. He allows a lot of wrestlers who are older to do their spots, whether it be with FTR or for the young, whatever it is. He lets people show up to honor them. So all he's saying is that it makes sense. You got to stop thinking he's being mean. He's being honest. If you're older and you want your last hurrah, like Tony Khan will give you those moments.
The reason why I feel some type of way about it is because this dumbass was in TNA when everyone was calling TNA a graveyard or calling it a WCW, WWE retirement home. Now all of a sudden, we're years later, he's over here trying to do the same thing to AEW.
He didn't. That's what I'm saying. You're getting offended for no reason. He didn't call AEW a retirement home or a
he says it's a retirement spot for wrestlers looking to wrap up a career. That's his words.
Exactly. He said it's a good retirement. He didn't say that's what the company was. He said if you're looking to retire, it's a great place to go, and it is. If I was Chris Jericho, I would retire in AEW before I did WWE.
You think John Cena should have retired in AEW before he did WWE?
No, it doesn't matter. He's a bad wrestler. You're not getting the point. John Cena's a bad wrestler.
Yo, give Cena some credit, damn it. Damn.
John Cena is an impactful person and a bad wrestler. Like, so he was a very impactful character. Hulk Hogan, who most of the people in the world don't like yourself, was a horrible wrestler. But he is an impactful person. A lot of like
Andre the Giant.
Exactly. His charisma, presence, all of those things mean a lot when you're on TV, when you're doing entertainment. But when
I was gonna say a name, but I don't want Dan to come down and smack me in the back of my head. But
when we talk about the art of wrestling, when we talk about that, John Cena is not a good wrestler. The best match he had was with AJ Styles because AJ is one of the best carriers in wrestling. AJ can carry your mother to have a good match.
I mean, so can Seth Rollins.
That's a fact.
That's why I literally tell everybody Seth Rollins is my GOAT. So let's move on to this. Brody King Jr. classified that he is not signed with AEW. I mean, okay. Did we honestly think that this little 12-year-old kid was actually signed to a company?
I want to be very clear and very honest. If Eric Rowan and Bo Dallas are still by happenstance doing any type of faction in WWE when this kid becomes 17, he's going to be in WWE.
I don't know. He says, I'm not signed. Everyone thinks I'm signed. I'm not signed, not at all. I was never signed. I signed a contract to where when I turn 18, the deal was when I turn 18, if I want that contract, it is open. The only thing I really signed was that signed a random contract for when I turn 18, me versus John Moxley in a death match. Okay, look. Protect this kid. Okay, he has to go against John Moxley in a death match.
He said he's not doing it in the very next sentence.
He did. I don't know, in a death match. So I'll definitely wrestle him. He's like, I'll definitely wrestle him. Yeah. Okay, kid. Listen, you don't even want to wrestle him. That man is alcohol deprived. Okay, he might fuck around and just say, you know what, I'm gonna go get a fork on this kid. Okay, he might want to go and fork. If he gets run.
Blood has become John Moxley's new addiction, and that's the problem.
Pray for this kid, Brody, man.
Love you too, Kylie. We love you too.
Love you, sis. So, Eddie Guerrero's other daughter, I think it's Cheryl, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, she's gonna be in a faction with Dom. Let's go.
Yeah, Booker T is actually training her down in
Let's go.
Reality of Wrestling.
Let's go. I'm for it. Let's
Shout out to her. It's just I still feel maybe it's just me. No. Okay. She's a woman. I just feel some type of way because of the whole situation with Vicky and her daughter Shaw and everything that came out.
You're being way too personal. The point is, this girl's training Eddie Guerrero's daughter It's gonna be with Eddie Guerrero's son Dominic soon.
Hopefully, she has to, just like Shaw did. People seem to forget about Shaw. Anyway, good news is that Trick Williams is no longer gay. I'm sorry. My bad.
Do you know what a beard is?
Yes, sir. Yes, I know what a beard is.
Yeah, now we call it a lash legend.
We're gonna get canceled. Just so you know. But Trick and Lash Legend got engaged over the weekend. I think it was on Thanksgiving. So shout out to them. Love Black Love. Andrade.
That's gonna go viral. They're gonna hate us.
They're gonna hate us. And I'm gonna blame you. All right, just like when Lance Archer tries to, fight me, I'm gonna be like, it's you. Yeah, it was your fault. You said it.
Definitely you. Go ahead, Andrade.
In an interview with Deport TV, which sounds crazy, by the way. With Deport TV, Andrade officially explained his current situation. He returned to WWE to be with his ex-wife, Charlotte Flair, until they got divorced. And up until then, they shared a lawyer who signed his last WWE contract. Now, this is kind of crazy. They shared a lawyer? He said this lawyer did not realize the WWE contract had a 12-month no-compete clause explicitly stipulated, which former WWE wrestler star and lawyer David Otunga affirms does exist in WWE contracts in the video he did in the topic, whatever. So Andrade says he had hired a new lawyer to challenge the original 12-month to no compete. Now, when he says all this, remember what I had said about 2 weeks ago that him and David Otunga had a conversation and apparently they said he cannot go into detail of what they were talking about. Yeah, I have a good feeling that he might be his lawyer, bro. We'll see. We will see. Said that he said that his lawyer and WWE's team are nearly reaching an agreement, and it will be 3 months since his WWE release this coming December. So
doing all of this so Andrade can wrestle on somebody's mid card and get injured in 8 months is insane.
Well, at the same time, I hear what you're saying, hater, but let the guy wrestle. I don't understand this whole big ass fucking situation about it. Now, for those that was talking about his, other issues, he actually talked about that too. He said that he had warnings in WWE because of the medicine supplements that can be taken in Mexico but are not allowed in WWE.
We don't know what that is, and it still doesn't. If it's not allowed in America,
no, they didn't say America. It says just in WWE.
No, I don't know, bro. What? Because let's be honest, in other countries, what are they taking in Mexico?
He said, now,
what kind of supplements they taking in Mexico? I ain't gonna lie.
He noted that at first he didn't have a non-complete clause. It came after he returned to AEW. When he found out about the non-complete clause, he hired a lawyer. They were negotiating the clause or whatever. He said then he turned to AEW. Imagine they didn't like WWE that he returned to AEW. I don't really know. I'm very grateful to WWE since the lawyer I had was also my ex-wife lawyer. Yeah, he just went into all the whole details about it again. But yeah, man, I don't know what was in them shits, but who knows? Now, going into last week about SmackDown, we're not going to get into no big ass discussion about SmackDown. We know that Carmelo Hayes advanced. We know that Penta advanced, and we was going to get Penta versus Solo Sikoa, Gunther versus Carmelo, Uso versus
this was a whole. You still kept go. Just go.
And then we know that the people that joined in.
Just go to. There was a whole.
The following week that was going to happen was a traditional match, which Solo Sikoa's team won. The Miz was the surprise opponent. I didn't want to spoil that for anybody. And then of course we know Jey Uso defeated.
That was trash. Spoiling the Miz was nothing.
No fucking reason.
The Miz was trash, and Jey should have never beat Rusev. That. Don't get me started again.
Going on from last Monday, which we can just get into. There was a little comment that this man has said to these guys.
Yeah, we all know he's talking about Cody at this point.
Yeah, at this point. I mean, yeah. This little whole exchange between Adam Pearce and the girls, and oh wait a minute, who's that? Ivy Nile. Where the fuck has she been?
Mm-hmm.
How you just pop up on the damn TV and like, where's your brothers at?
Maxine will be lucky if she has that belt past this week. Next,
that'd be crazy. Gunther defeated Carmelo Hayes.
Duh. Next,
crazy pin. Penta lost to Solo because of an injury.
He got hurt.
I wonder what happened because like it looked like his shoulder.
He did. He dislocated his shoulder. He said it won't take long for him to come back.
Okay. We had John Wiener after he got kicked in his John Wiener.
Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio for the AAA Championship at WrestleMania is going to be insane.
I hope that Rey respects it and let Dom pin him.
Wow, you think he's going to let Dom? Because you know Rey Mysterio was basically running AAA. You think he's going to lose to the man disrespecting it?
Yep, he should. He should. And this is a whole nother thing. Like we said, we talked about this, but why the hell? And I said this right before I forced it in our chat. Literally, Becky Lynch sounded exactly like Donald Trump the entire time of this promo.
I think she did it on purpose. I don't know if she's trying something new. We all know I'm not a Becky Lynch fan, so it doesn't matter. She is able to wear all of Seth's stuff while he's out, though. So good for her.
That's hilarious. Then the biggest thing that happened.
You went viral for this moment, so I know why you brought it up.
You're damn right I did. Shout out to Enforcer for the video. We went viral for this. Yo, Brock Lesnar bust his ass, bro. Like, I don't even know, but it's just, yeah.
We already had the pay-per-view, so there's nothing else to talk about next.
There's nothing else to talk about. Gold Rush, where I already told you what was going to happen. I kind of already alluded to you that John Cena was not going to show up. Like,
you knew it was going to be Skype. It was always going to be a video.
I was going to tell you that, Fallon Henley was going to defeat Sol Roca's girlfriend, Daria. I'm about to call it Daria. Zaria. Mm-hmm. I could have told you that, Xia Li, aka Ling Ying Young Ling Ling. I'm sorry.
That's racist.
That's saying her name wrong. How do you pronounce it? Is Li Ying?
Her name is Xia Li because that's the name I know. And of course she was going to win this match.
Is Li Liang? No, never mind.
I must say she's another one who works out crazy. She's looking.
And then facts. Well, she does MMA now, so hell yeah, shout out to her. Def Orton defeated a fairy. My bad.
Why did you say that?
My bad.
Next.
My bad. My bad. And he is the number one contender now. So shout out to Def Orton versus Ricky Starks. He's not going to be able to hear Ricky when never mind. Moving on to the Continental Classic.
No.
Yeah.
Because there's Darby Allin again.
In the Blue League, we have Konosuke, John Moxley, Claudio, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Mascara Dorada.
Orange Cassidy.
Gold League.
Yeah. Don't do that. Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin are not exciting members of
Darby, Pac, Kevin Knight, Mike Bailey, Kyle Fletcher,
everyone except for Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy are excellent. Everyone except for Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy.
Now, if you guys want to see these matches live, these are where they will be. And of course, me and All-Star will be there for week 5. Right? We are going to get tickets for that.
Yeah, it's at Madison.
No, that's at Hammerstein.
Oh, it's
Hammerstein, Madison, same thing. Yeah.
Are those tickets out?
They're on sale. You gotta check them out and see how much they are. Well, yeah, we definitely go. But yeah, now this is what I I basically am mentioning all this because I wish that Enforcer was here because he asked this question, and I finally got the answer for him. And I hope that All-Star does not crash out. Kazuchika Okada Continental Championship will be on the line in the finals of the Continental Classic. If Okada should lose, he will no longer have the Continental title, meaning he would no longer be the unified champion. Okada would still hold the International Championship. Okada will only wear the International Championship belt during the tournament. So does that answer all of you guys' questions as regards to this Continental title?
So I mean, Ricochet has a dumb title. Okada has a dumb title. They both have dumb titles. They both have the equivalent of the Speed Championship. They both have dumb titles.
That's wild.
They both have very stupid titles, especially Ricochet's, because Enforcers is better because he just had it made up. But at least Enforcers counts. It got stamped. It's approved. Ricochet's is ugly. It's a bad gimmick, and we only gave it to him so he had a belt.
Hater. So let's get into it. So the first match on Dynamite, which was Kyle Fletcher versus Okada, and by God, Kyle Fletcher defeated Okada. Bro, first off, we're both fans of Kyle. So, and we're both fans of Okada. Did you see that happening?
Yes.
Really?
Kyle Fletcher is going to win the tournament.
Over Konosuke?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see. If you're going to I'm going with Konosuke.
Here's what you're telling me. Because if he does it, this is so annoying. Because I swear if this happens, I'm boycotting AEW for the rest of the year.
They only have one more pay-per-view.
Exactly. I won't be watching it. Here's what you just said. If Konosuke wins, they're going to do him versus Okada with the same two belts that they just took. With the belt they just took from Okada, they're gonna do that belt versus the other belt that was separated from that belt. They're gonna do that match, Ja. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Why not? Have Okada versus Konosuke.
Do you know how stupid that sounds?
But have them go.
Do you know how stupid? Oh, the same two belts. They better not. They better not. They better not.
Here's the thing, though. Why not?
Because it's stupid. Because the whole thing is stupid.
Why can I not have Konosuke defeat Okada for his unified title?
Next.
He's no longer unified champion, damn it.
What else happened, bro?
All right. So what else happened? Yeah. Hook came out, joined his brothers, the Ops. And we have
better a year ago.
The real dangerous alliance of fucking Swerve and Hangman.
The coolest group in AEW right now. Second to only the Elite.
I would say the Don Callis family, but I hear you.
The Elite, you hater.
It's Don Callis family, Swerve and Hangman, and then you got your Elite. Okay, like we'll leave your Elite at top 3 at least.
Hangman's in the Elite, which means Swerve is practically.
Hangman is shut up.
Which means Swerve at this moment technically is in the Elite. Welcome to the club, gang.
This freaking guy. First off, they was beating people up with freaking chains, like
loved it.
Hanging them and all sorts of wild work. Now
whatever. I could care less. I
didn't expect this. Now I literally said Sin Sisters. Well, no, actually I said Bane and Marina as my team, but
they have to win. But here's the thing, right? Marina, before she grew on you. I already told you she was fire. She is every week looking absolutely boss. And I don't know, like these women, like just doing a better job at being superstars than their counterparts is really a thing that these men need to check out and really look at. The only person that's equal is Becky and Seth at the moment. Like Becky does not outshine Steph, but Marina like even like had a glow up. Like she did not look as good as she even looks now.
That's true. That's true. I don't know what the heck happened. I really don't know what the heck happened. It just like out of nowhere, she just transformed into what she is. I remember everyone was talking trash about her when she had that horrible ass promo. You don't know me. You don't know me.
She's beautiful. Megan Boehner's beautiful. They're both the bad guys. I'm sorry, Willow. If anyone has to win, it should be them. But I don't care about this tournament.
Now you don't, because as soon as your pick lost, she was like, you know what? I don't care no more.
I don't care.
Damn, did you just Dark Kent this tournament?
Yep.
That's wild. All right. So Darby lost to Kevin Knight.
As he should.
I know I gotta wait for Thursday for this game. But yes. I am gonna ask that question about Kevin Knight, but yes. Okay, and Jon Moxley. Okay, Jon Moxley won his match, right? But we realize what this means for next week, right? It's going to be Claudio versus Jon Moxley.
That was always going to happen. That's why they put them there.
Now, after the match, though, we're going to have what's it called? A hardcore holiday? Holiday death match, whichever one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, but I have a good, long, determined feeling that, yeah, I think that Marina and Megan Baines, aka the Mega Problems, are definitely going to win.
It's really not even that she's gotten necessarily prettier. Her aura is like,
it's just oozing, bro. It's crazy.
Ooze, like her look, like she's really figured it out. Like, yeah,
I don't know what it is. I really just don't know what it is, but she has literally transformed into a beast, bro. Like, and I don't know, like me personally, because of the freaking the blood and guts match at this point, but that really sold it. It was like we already knew that she was a badass for taking people out.
Before that for me. To be honest, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the biggest hardcore fan of wrestling. So. But she's always had. She got her auras on 10.
I agree. And then, like we said, Claudio defeated Orange Cassidy, so you're gonna get Claudio versus Jon Moxley.
Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin are in this tournament to lose, and this is what I was trying to tell John, and he should have agreed with me because he knew what happened. Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin are only in this tournament to lose.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. Now let's get into Collision that happened on Thanksgiving to continue this shit. Okada defeated. Sorry, I'm about to say Okada. Pac defeated Mike Bailey in a phenomenal match, right?
Yeah.
Moving on. We had Mark Briscoe tell Danny Garcia that he's going to be his first opponent.
And I'm not excited because Danny Garcia has completely, when he was the champion last time, nobody cared, nobody talked about it. He has to figure out a new gimmick. He has to figure out a better gimmick.
I mean, this technically is the better gimmick because he ain't dancing no more. But then the dancing is the one that basically made him popular. So which one?
That's what got him over. He hasn't figured it out. He shouldn't be in this spot right now until he figured it out.
I agree. I definitely agree. We had some chaos happen where the Sin Sisters attacked, but here's the thing that I don't understand in the same time. Maybe this is exactly why I said what I said about Anna Jay, because she hasn't signed her new contract and her contract is up, because where the fuck was she? Why is Jamie Hayter and them coming out to help Ty Mello? It just didn't make much sense. It really didn't make much sense. We know that I'm just waiting for the crash out, bro. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I just want to wait for the crash out to happen. Eddie Kingston wants to fight Samoa Joe. And your man's beat up Shibata.
Wait, first of all, Eddie Kingston is not my man's. Shibata is my man's, and that makes me mad. Shibata never, ever before this year in AEW would have ever gotten beat up by somebody like Eddie Kingston. That's number one. Number two, Eddie Kingston, congratulations. You lost 25 pounds while you were hurt. Nothing's changed. I don't understand why you're in this position either.
Why do you hate this man so much? Why do you hate this man so much? I don't understand it. Your beef with Eddie Kingston will never die, will it? Like, this is just insane. Like, you've had this beef with this man since he popped up on television, bro.
He still put slashes in his eyebrow. He thinks we think he's Hispanic. Eddie Kingston is trying to pass as if he is some type of Cuban.
Isn't he Puerto Rican?
When? Where and when?
I don't know.
Where and when? Where and when? When and where?
I'll look it up. Okay, I'll look it up. His real name is Edward Moore. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. A white boy from the hood is still a
he
white
was born in Yonkers, New York.
A white boy from the hood, and you're not even from the real New York. No,
okay, all right. His father was Irish and his mother was Puerto Rican.
Nah, his mother was half Puerto Rican, and it's not going to tell you that on Wikipedia. It wasn't 100%. It wasn't 100%, and he was raised in an Irish household. That man had Irish soda bread.
What is wrong with you? We almost done. We gotta finish. We got
a minute. We did it.
No. Gang versus
no. No. That's not even the tag team I want. Not like no.
Okay.
That's not even the right version of the Bang Bang. Just keep going.
Konosuke won his match.
Of course.
Against Roddy.
Of course.
So yeah, that's it, y'all. We made it. We did it.
I apologize. I was Jaquez tonight. I was not putting on a shirt. It's been a very long day. So I just wasn't on camera. I've been sitting here. No shirt on. Some pants. I got sweatpants on.
Nigga, we ain't need to know that. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Just sitting here.
What is wrong with you? Yo, get me out of here, bro. What is your final statement? Like, I want to get out of here. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me that you sit up here, then there's shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to know this. I don't need to know this.
Shout out to everybody. Wait, let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Is my camera still on? Yeah.
Dog, I don't need to see your titties, bro.
Shout out to everybody that it's, you know, when you're in your house, your shirt is off because it's your house, and get upset when people FaceTime you because you're home, which means my shirt's not on. But you can't always answer your phone for everybody when your shirt's not on when they FaceTime you. So my question really is for those who are still listening: why do you FaceTime people instead of just calling them? Like, do you want them to see you? Do you want to see them? Because most of the time my shirt is off. I gotta go get a shirt. I gotta pass the phone to my wife. Like, then my wife feel like she gotta like do something with herself for no reason. Nobody wants to do that. Like, I'm not fixing the house because you're about to come over. Don't make me put a shirt on. Like, I don't want to put a shirt on. I put a shirt on for the show, but tonight just wasn't those nights. It was a long day, so I had to bring it up. Maybe that's just my final statement. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, now that I've seen All Star's titties and shit, my final statement is All Star, never tell us that you have no shirt on and you're sitting there chilling with some damn freaking sweatpants on live. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like,
transparency for the viewers, you know? Yeah, they dig it.
Oh my god. Listen, just want to say we love y'all. We appreciate all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Love you, Dan. Rest in peace to our brother. You know what I'm saying? Yes, listen, we will be back sometime this week. I don't know if I'll be back because I want to take a break because I'm getting real annoyed with people. You know what I'm saying? When I set a show up for a certain time,
we could take breaks all the time. That we can miss a week. Y'all will be okay. And y'all prove that.
A show up, you know what I'm saying, at a certain time.
And if I'm being honest, this is a perfect week to take a break since we did a Monday show. Y'all run this back.
We're gonna be back on Thursday. We'll be back on Thursday.
See? He's addicted. We can't take a break.
I need it.
He's addicted.
Okay, I put this into my plans.
He's addicted.
Earlier on in the week, my work schedule is around this shit now. Just be here on time.
He's addicted.
Every Thursday.
Love you guys.
7:30 p.m. ish.
Don't FaceTime me.
FaceTime them.
And shout out to all you Last Legends.
That's rude. Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? You know,
all the beards in the world. Holla at y'all later.
Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.